Welcome my social media family. Today I want to go through this PowerPoint basic training, and I believe that there are 5 little things that can make a big difference in your presentation. I've seen a lot of presentations, and I'm sure you have too, where the content of the presentation, the content itself is interesting, but somehow the presentation of that content isn't really attractive. And a lot of times I find myself pulling out my phone. I might be texting someone, or I might be tempted to check my Facebook status. You see, the problem for me is that if the presentation isn't interesting enough, I don't necessarily need to look on the screen or at the person presenting. I can just be listening and doing something else. So I want to save you from that nightmare. I want to make sure that when you get up to present something, either online or in person, that you have everyone's attention. And I believe that these 5 little things can make a big difference. Now, the first thing I want to talk about are backgrounds. And backgrounds play an important role in theming the entire presentation. It gives it a sort of, if you want to say, fashion or an attractiveness. Like right now you're looking at my presentation and it has this yellow, gold, white theme. Now the background right now, you probably think it might be white, but it actually isn't. The top where it says PowerPoint basic training, and then it has a tagline, and down by the lower left hand side where there's my logo, on the other side there's my website. That is all the background, and I specifically made or designed this background in a way that it never changes at all right through this presentation. I'm going to show you all the things that you need to know in order to make a background, how to set it up, how to add a bit of professional touch to it. You can tell right now that this background isn't an amateur background. There is one little thing that I did to make it seem that way. The second thing I'll be covering is formatting your text. And as you can see on the screen right now, the text that I have isn't really competing for attention. You can see the heading, and then you can see the topics, but also the numbers next to it. They're not fighting for attention. It has this flow to it. I'm going to teach you some of the basic typography techniques that us graphic artists that we use every day. The third thing I'm going to be talking about is images. How to insert images, how to prepare images to be inserted, how to format those images and present it in a nice and interesting way. Right now you're seeing the girl, the very confused girl on the right hand side. I'm going to show you how you can blend your images into your presentation without them looking wacky, wonky, or just like a fish out of water. The fourth thing I'm going to be covering is animation basics. The thing about animations is that when persons now come into PowerPoint, they want to use everything, and they want to use all the presets and just change it up and randomize it. And I understand that when you're new to a software, you get excited about it. Or even if you're not new to a software, there might be certain things you might not want to do with presets. And I'm going to go through and show you how to apply animation, how to speed it up, slow it down, all the basic things that you need to know. Transitions. I'm going to show you how you can change from one slide to another slide and keep the presentation flowing, keep it interesting. You know, you want to have that fresh touch. In transitions, we're going to cover that. And these are the 5 things that I believe that can change any boring and unattractive presentation into a captivating webinar, web show, or sales video. Now if you guys are ready, we can jump right into this thing right now. So let's get started.